Respect everybody here. Sharonda, we respect Miss J. Together we break production. Bottom of the bottom of the bottle. Respect to you. I have I've been trying to think should I discuss this or not tonight, but I think I will. This needs to be discussed. A young lady named Lauren Smith Fields, age 23, who was found dead at a after a bumble date with an older white man named Matthew the Fountain in her apartment. After having a busy night together, Lauren mysteriously fell ill and started bleeding from the nose, which prompted Matthew to call 911. She would she would later be pronounced dead on the scene, and medical examiner determined she had died from a combination of different things. So this right here got me thinking. So I went and did my little digging. You know I went and did my little digging. Went and did my little digging about this story. All right. And come to find out, guess what? This man had connection, knew people in the police department. And y'all want to know how her family found out? Found out. I'm gonna tell you how she found out. Hold on, just hold on for a minute. I'm gonna tell you how her family found out. Okay. I'm looking up. Okay, this is what the medical examiner said right here about her death. Right. This was the medical examiner said. Medical examiner releases cause of death for Bridgeport woman Lauren Smith Fields. Ms. J, get in contact with Together We Break Production so she let you know what you actually owe for the shipping and handling, and she know where to send your prize. Okay, thank you. And I'm gonna read this for you. The family of a 23, and this happened back in I think 2022, 2021. The family of a 23-year-old woman who was found dead inside her Bridgeport apartment in December is looking for answer about her death, and the officer of the chief medical examiner have released information on how she died. Right? Lauren Smithfield died of acute intoxication due to the combined effects of fentanyl, promethazine, hydroxide, and alcohol, according to the medical examiner office, and her death is being ruled an accident. Yeah, just get in contact, Taker, just to make sure. Okay, hey, I want everything on the up and up. Okay, here we go. Uh, let me read more about this. Okay, her family said they was outraged. Laura, they were outraged and disgusted at how they said the Bridgeport Police Department had handled the investigation. Laura's mother and brother went to her apartment on December 13th and saw a note on the door. Saw a note on the door. Respect, we been over here. Saw a note on the door. The family said the note had a number on it and said, if you're looking for Laura, call the number. The number belonged to the landlord who later told the family that Laura had died. That's how they found out they, their brother, their daughter, and their sister had died. The family said they had to call the police and the detective about the case and didn't get confirmation about Laura's death until they reached out to the Bridgeport Police Department. Bridgeport Police issued a statement on NBC Respect Series as Virgo from Georgia. Bridgeport Police. The Bridgeport Emergency Operations Center received a call for service regarding a untimely death. Upon police arrival, it was found that Miss Laura Smith Fields passed away unexpectedly. This incident is currently being investigated by the Bridgeport Police Department Detective Bureau. The investigation remained open and active. The Detective Bureau is awaiting the final report for the Chief Regulatory Office. Okay, blah blah blah, all the bullshit the bullshit they be reading to try to satisfy us, right? The fellow said once they reached out to the detective, he further that Laura had passed away and she had met a man through the dating app known as Bumble. Okay. Once her fellow found out Once the family found out about the man, they asked the detective about the man who Laura met through the dating app. But the fellow said that the detective response was shocking. This is what the response was. When I asked the officer about the guy, he said he was a very nice guy. They weren't looking into him anymore. What? But he was the last person seen with her alive. He was the last person with her. Now, explain that one to me. Okay. It was almost like he was sticking up for him. It seemed weird to hear that from a detective after the federal continued to ask questions about the investigation. That way, they said they began running into issues. He told me directly on the phone to stop calling him and hung up in my face. That's what the brother said, right? It was just like total disrespect, like that. What you tell, that's what you tell a family that is going through a grief and trying to find answers. As Jeter, that's the brother. The way they talk to me, the way they have talked to the family, how they treated my daughter, they treated her like she was nobody, like she was not important, said Chantel Smith. That's the mother. The family said each time they reached out to the police department, they felt anger and frustration. Those emotions and search for an answer led them to hiring attorney Danielle Corsley in an effort to get justice for Lauren. This is what their attorney said. The family, the family has been treated unfairly throughout this last month, and they deserve justice and motions that they plan to hire an independent investigator. That's a smart move. That's a smart move. Bridgeport Mayor Joe said the city office of attorney fair conduct a full and fair investigation to handling of her death, sensitivity, and care. Blah blah. All the other politic book BS. Okay, that's another politician BS, right? Okay, let's go take a look at him. Let's go take a look at him. And you see what they said what the autopsy was, right? That's what they said the autopsy was. But yet they don't want to investigate the man that was with her last. And she had fentanyl in the system. Now, check this out now. What was that? What if that was a black man? What if that was a melanated man in that situation? And and let's say that was a white girl, and she mysteriously died. What would that man be? Would he get a? Would you say, oh, he know a personal interest or anything like that? Come on now. I'm finna find some. Now, this what I found very interesting about this. See, the attorney for her, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, respect. And this is what I found interesting about this right there. This the part I found interesting is as Miss J, Bengi, and anybody else they're gonna watch the replays, right? That an attorney representing Lawrence Smithfield family claims the man who saw her last, Matthew found has huge connection to the Bridgeport Police Department. So far, no arrests have been made in Smithfield December death. Isn't that kind of strange? Hmm. He got police connection, right? He a white man. He the last one to see her alive. He woke up with her. And then on top of that, he told them he didn't have sex with her, but they found a condom. But they found a condom in the bed. That's what the family found. They went and found all of this stuff. And he said she wasn't breathing. She was breathing from the nose. But to her family member, she didn't do drugs. So, but that man is not held accountable. Respect James Wilson. That man is not held accountable, is he? Because he got connection. According to the attorney, the police officer who was investigating the black 23-year-old death, Detective Kevin has been removed from the case and was placed on administrative leave. Wow, that's shocking, ain't it? That's shocking, ain't it? Isn't that shocking to you? Hmm. Detective that was investigating that crime was, was put on administrative leave. A new detective was put on it, but the guy is still not in jail. The guy is not still in jail. Why he's not in jail? Can anybody in the chat tell me why that guy is not in jail? Why he's not in jail? I'll wait. I'll wait. Is it because he's a good guy? Maybe. Is it because it's his skin color? Maybe. Is it because he got connection to the police department? Maybe. Or it could be a combination of two of them three I just named. Could it be a combination of them two? Because a white guy ain't got connection to some kind of connection to the police department, right? Let's go ahead and say it. Let's go ahead and put it out there. I'm putting it out there. See, Detective Curran has been placed on some type of administrative leave and he's under investigation with Internal Affairs. He been tight-lipped about his involvement, but we've been finding out on social media that LaFountain, the individual who was with Lauren, has huge connection with the police department on his and his family does as well. Hmm. That kind of funny, ain't it? It's kind of funny how that goes. The lawyer also went on to say he further claimed that Detective Crossland detective intentionally and negatively created a cover up for the responsible party in Laura's death. And you think that if you think that detective intentionally and then and then intentionally covered up for this man, put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat. You think he covered up for that man that was with Laura, who was with Laura when she died? Put a one in the chat. If you don't think he intentionally covered up, put a two in the chat. I want to see I want to see where y'all heads at. I want to see where y'all heads at. I want to see where y'all heads at. If you think that detective that was on the case first was trying to cover it up for the other guy, put a one in the chat. If you think he wasn't trying to cover it up, put a two in the chat. Got one in the chat already. You know I like to get y'all involved. You know I like to get y'all involved. See, it's not a conspiracy theory I'm going by. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's going by what I see and what I learn. Now, if it were one of us, think about it. If it were one of us that did that to a sister, we'd be in the jail. If it were one of us that did it to any other skin tone, we'd be locked up right now. Even though we will, even if we did have some complete police connection. See, and the Connecticut Chief Medical Examiner Rule Smith-Fields' death an accident and said she died from acute intoxication due to combined effects of fentanyl, some pro methazine, hydroxyzine, and alcohol. Who believes that? See, I could take the alcohol, but where she get the fentanyl and all the other stuff at? Where she get the fentanyl and stuff at? How did it get in her system? Oh, oh, hmm. All right, let's check this out. Never mind. We won't worry about what the mayor got to say because it's all BS. We already know it's all BS. Hold on. I'm gonna drop a link for somebody to come up here. Hold on. I gotta drop the link. I got to drop the link. Sorry about that. I forgot to drop the link. I want somebody. I need somebody to come up here and talk to me and let me know what's really going on this right here. See, I'm a researcher. I'm a researcher. I'm an investigator. See, that right there tells me that it was some crooked going on, try to keep him out of jail. Then he just walking free. Nothing else to be said. He was. Uh, hey, you know what kind of funny about that though is when this came out. When this came out, he shut down his Facebook page. He shut down his Facebook page. Come on, why? If you don't have that to hide, if you ain't got nothing to hide, why you shut down your Facebook page? Why? Matthew LaFount was his name. He was a white man. All right. Smith was 23-year-old and on a date with a bummer date. Matthew LaFount at the time of her death, he found her unresponsible at around 6 a.m. But they call it an accident. How you accidentally take all of that in your system? I think he tried to spike a drink. What y'all think? You think he spiked a drink? You think it? You think he spiked spiked a drink? All right. This is another question. This is another 1-2 question right here. Do you think the police in Bridgeport, Connecticut, did enough to investigate this case? If you think they did put a one chat, you think they didn't put a two in the chat. I don't think they did enough to investigate this case. Cause they really didn't give a damn about that young melanated sister. They cared about the image of that white man. See, when you care, they didn't care about that respect, Tommy. When they didn't care about that Just think it was one of y'all sister, one of y'all brothers that died at the hand of somebody else of another kind. You think they give a damn about you? See, I get see, cause some of us don't give a damn about our damn self, but when they don't give a damn about us, what the damn uproar about that? See, let's talk like adults. Let's talk like adults now. See, this what kind of pissed me off. See, this right here, like kind of this is what the family said. Some believe her date may be responsible for her death, but he was cleared upon questioning. How the hell you gonna clear somebody upon questioning without doing an investigation? They didn't do no investigation. They just cleared her. James, Tommy, Miss J, Serious S, anybody else in the chat. Do you think they would have cleared us of anything like that? I just questioned us one time. You think they would have cleared us? And we were the last person to see a person alive? Hell no, they would have. We they would have questioned us. They would have had us in there over 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours questioning us. They would have had us in there questioning us over and over again because of skin color, because he had some kind of relationship with the police in some kind of way, and he was the last one to see her alive, and he called 911. Okay, kudos to him. But how long did he wait to call 911? You right about that, Tommy. You right about that. Hey, Tommy said it right. They've been stalking us, spying us with binoculars in the cars and everything. Shoot, they've been questioning all, you right here, they've been questioning us all day. See, now here's the police department did not explore her date as a suspect far enough. Okay, now check this out now. Some say this incident did not receive as much attention or care as it would have if Smith Fields was a white woman, calling this situation another example of institutionalized racism and a lack of care for black lives, especially after Smithfield family was told to stop contacting the police for updates. Do y'all believe what? Do y'all agree with what the family said? Do y'all agree with the family said? If that was a white woman, how much attention would they get given that case? Would he walk free if that was a white woman? Hell no, he would have walked free. I guess that question. Hell no. But guess what? The case is still open and had been reassigned. Reassigned. So I'm like this right here. Be careful on them dating sites, cause you don't know who the hell you who you getting going to get in contact with, right? You don't know who that person is in real life. You don't know who that person is in real life. You don't. See, and here's another one. Here's another case that I saw very interesting. This is another case I saw very interesting, right? Here's another case I found very interesting. Hold on, I won't find it. I won't find it. Hold on. Hey, you know what I keep saying? Be careful when you go to the club. See, this guy supposed to be her friend, right? So I'm supposed to be her friend. supposed to be her friend. Guess what he does? He just lets her drink. He lets her drink. Thought he won't get him some. Thought he won't get him some that night. Seriously, not no pun intended. He thought he won't get him some that night. Overlaced her drink, and she died. But they don't know who the friend is. No way I'm telling these stories, ladies and gentlemen. It can happen to anybody. You can lose a family member unexpectedly, and that person, I don't care what skin color he is or she is, he could be questioned and let go and not be a suspect. Yes, police going to make mistakes. They made a big mistake in that case. Then, cause this a guy is your friend, a girl is your friend, don't leave your drink around them, cause they will. Somebody will lace that thing, and especially if they don't know how they what they doing, and kill you. See, domestic violence, it happens to men, it happens to women. You might want to say it happens to children, especially as the children is right there. Think of the shock and the stuff they got to go through when they see their mom and dad arguing, mom doing something to dad, or dad doing something to mom, or a man doing something to their mama, or a woman doing something to their dad. The spat is, how you been doing? How you been doing, beautiful? See, that's why I brought this to the forefront. Domestic violence is nothing to be played with. There's some women stuck in a relationship that cannot get out of, and they do not want to tell their family. They're ashamed. That men stuck in a relationship in domestic violence, they are ashamed too to tell their family. But you got to know the warning signs. You got to know the warning sign of the domestic violence, right? Especially if that person calls you all the time, and also you don't have to that person not calling you as much. Y'all used to hang out all the time. Y'all not hanging out as much. See, ladies, ladies, please listen to me, and this is what I tell you the truth. I love y'all. I love y'all because that's why I'm giving y'all this information. That's why I'm giving y'all this information. Because if a guy, I'm gonna get to the guys part in a minute. If a guy don't ask you a whole bunch of questions, who you talking to, who you texting, where you going, how long you been going, how you gonna be gone, and call you and text you every 5 minutes and want to know where you at, and then it pops up there, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. You right about that, Miss J. You right about that. You don't leave your drink around nobody. You take it with you. You take it with you. You take it with you. See, if he start doing all of that and then get home want to argue with you, ladies, don't make it worse. Don't say nothing. Just try to keep your mouth closed, right? But I know sometimes you get overwhelmed, you don't want to hear it. I know that. But if he calls you out of your name one time or two times, okay. But if he hit you one time, that one time too many. Sometimes you can't trust them, Miss J. Sometimes you cannot trust them. I don't care around family. I still take my drink with me. I still take my drink with me. How if he hit you one time, that one time too many. Cause once he hits you that one time, hey, you don't get out of that situation while you can. See, he tell you, "Oh, I'm not going to do it again. I love you," and try to buy you and give you this and give you that. How many women in the chat would fall for that? How many women would fall for that BS? That he love you and buy you this gift and that gift. Would y'all fall for it? You right. You right about that. You are right about that. Serious ass. You were right about that. Cause cause he'll tell them. Cause he'll tell them. Oh yeah, I do too, Miss. Hey, I drink outside, but guess what? I take mine with me. See, one, know another thing how they isolate you. This is what I was talking about relationship. See, when a woman don't have a job and moves in with a man, he doing all providing, bringing home the money, paying all the bill. What you got? You stuck. You're stuck. You're stuck. Cause you ain't got no money, but you got family members, right? Call your family members to come help you get you out of there. And you want to stay for the children? Okay, you're gonna stay for the children, but you put your children in that cycle again. You putting your child or your children in that cycle. You putting your do you want your if you love your child, your children, your child, whoever you love your kids or your child, who you gonna love more? You gonna love him more? Or you gonna love the children more? Who you gonna love more? See, some women, some men love their children, love that significant other more. Cause the significant other say, "Hey, you leave me, I'm gonna kill you and the kids. Then I'm gonna kill myself." So I'm like this right here. You tell me that, okay? I'm taking my I'm taking my kids. I'm taking my children. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay, you gonna kill yourself? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. But you got to let somebody. You gotta let somebody know. I know we keep a whole. Some women keep a whole lot of stuff inside, keep away from their family, so their family won't know what's going on in their relationship. That they getting beat. That they been getting talked down to. Then once you finally get the courage to leave, he's stalking you or she's stalking you. Every way you pop up, he or she there. Here's the story right here. The woman finally got out of the courage to leave her husband, and she filed for divorce. But y'all got we as human, we got to think people going to change cause we stayed with them. They are. They they are who they are. Once they show you that they are an abuser, I don't care man or woman, that is who they are. Leave. And I get tired of hearing this excuse. I love him. I want to keep my family together. Women and men don't think you can change a woman or man. A woman or man is not going to change because you stayed with them. They not going to stay because you giving them a baby, giving them a baby. They going to change because they want to change. They tell you they going to change so you can stay in that cycle. You stay in that cycle, guess what? What can I do to help you? I can't help you if you don't want no help. And they use that threatening tone like, if you leave me, I'm gonna do something to myself. Leave me, I'm gonna do something to you. Or I'm gonna do something to the kids, I'm gonna do something to your family. You right, they do. See, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. This woman, this man, he had a long criminal history. I'm talking about a long criminal history, kidnapping. But this another issue that I had with this one right here. I'm gonna tell you. She married him. She stayed with him because she thought she could change him. Nope, he didn't change. Then when she decided to leave, she told him, "Do not tell that person you're gonna leave that you finna leave them. Just leave." He stabbed her twice and she survived. But guess what? A day or so later, he came to the pool where her daughter and her mother was there. Her daughter was there for a swim lesson. Her mother was there with her for support. He came in and asked her to drop the charges against him. She told him no. And he put out the gun and shot her 3 or 4 times in front of her daughter, in front of her mother, in front of other people. Because she would have dropped the charge for him stabbing her and they divorcing him. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Now think how the mother and the daughter are feeling right now. Now think how that daughter was 12 years old. You think her daughter gonna trust a man for what that man did to her mother? How she how she gonna trust a man when she get older? That why you talking to me? Okay. All right, Miss J, cut it out. You make me blush over here. You don't want to try to change nobody. You don't want to try to change nobody. They change when they want to change. See, some people change because when they get in a whole lot of money, they change. Their attitude change. See, I'm just giving you. Let's talk like adults. Yeah, I said and have fun. We all having fun, aren't we? Because I'm talking about something serious here. Domestic violence is something serious that a whole lot of us people in our community go through. A whole lot of us has seen it go on to our family members, to our friends, and they don't want to own up to it that it's happening to them. So, what do y'all think about that? How should we? How should we? If we suspect our friends or our family members being abused, verbally or physically. How should we approach that? How should we approach that? Should we ask them one time and just give up, or we should keep asking them and nagging them, or should we take action, taking it, take it in our own hands? What should we do? I'm looking for any kind of suggestion. What should we do, and how should we do it? Should we come to them and say, "Oh, I know he or she abusing you. I'm here to help you get from that abuser, and this is what you do right here." You right about that, Miss J. And you also write serious. Serious says, okay, hold on. Serious says, hold on, put it up. Serious said that it's that control they have over them, and the abuser doesn't want the victim to work outside the home. They are afraid they will get involved with somebody else. You right. And then when Jay comes back, these people know what they be getting into, and sometimes it's sad, and most of the time you try to break them up, and they just go back to them. Both of y'all are right on that one. Both of y'all right. You both of y'all right. It's just like an addict. You try to get he or she out for drugs, they gonna go right back until they hit rock bottom. It's just, you can't see nobody comment. Why you can't see nobody comment, Miss J? Hold on, Miss J. Let me see something here. YouTube been messed up. Yeah, refresh your device. Cause sometimes that usually happen to me too. That usually happen to me too. So don't feel too bad. You good now? You good now, Miss J? I know. Hey, ain't nobody telling you out in here, Miss J. I know that. But the thing is, we as community, we got to come together. We got to know the sign. We got to talk to our family members. We got to talk to our friends. Say, if you've been abused or whatever, don't hold it inside. Let us know. If you're trying to get away from that person, let us know. We will help. We can help you if you want to get away. Don't try to explain why you try to help them. Because you can tell them, oh, he or she is not going to change. He or she do not love you. He just said that so you won't leave him. She just said that so you won't leave her. See, it's a way they are narcissists and manipulative. The abusers are narcissistic and manipulative. They use the head game against you to get what they want. I don't care you're married, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. If they force you to do something you don't want to do, especially in the bedroom, that's still great. That's still great no matter what. That's still great no matter what. So I'm gonna ask you, y'all, the chat. I'm gonna ask y'all the chat in the question. I want to ask y'all this right here: is calling somebody you in a relationship with a B or H is is that domestic violence? Yeah, you're right, Miss Serious S. It sure is. It's cussing somebody out, call them up, H or B, are no good. You know what? In front of the kid, is that domestic violence? Yes, it is. That's verbal abuse. That's domestic violence. If the kids around, this is what I don't understand why they don't do this right here. If a person, I don't care, a man or woman, is hitting a man or a woman, and it does it in front of the child, what can they get them for? Child neglect, endangerment of welfare of a child. Why can't they get them for that? Why? Why they can't? Because you did it right in front of the children. See, this calls for bringing awareness to domestic violence. I'm bringing awareness to it because it goes on in our community so too doggone much, and we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it enough. Did we talk? Do we talk about domestic violence that's going on in our community enough? Are we talking? Have we talked about it enough, or we don't talk about it enough? Which one? Children to children in third degree. You're right, but they don't charge them with that. They don't charge them with nothing like that. Do we? Do we talk about domestic violence that goes through our community enough? Put a one in the chat. You think we do? Put two in the chat. You think we don't talk about it enough? Do we talk about it enough? West Side Serious think it's a two. Anybody else? Anybody else? That's okay. We talking like adults. We gotta know the signs of a domestic violence victim who going through domestic violence. And that's just part one. Part two coming up tomorrow. Part two is coming up tomorrow. I'm going to have. I'm looking at the signs of a violence victim. Are y'all ready for it? Are y'all ready for it? I'm gonna bring that tomorrow. Something serious. Some serious talking. Are y'all ready? This topic is not gonna be for the faint of heart. This topic is not gonna be for the faint of heart. I'm not gonna keep y'all long. I gotta get up. I gotta get up in 3 hours or something again. But I will be back tomorrow. We got to love each other. We got to rock with each other. Sometimes life is not fair. Sometimes life is life. Some people just walk through life just to walk through it. I'd like to say thank you to each and one, everyone that came in here tonight, even the one that watched from the bushes. Thank you very much. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you. Yes, it will throw you a curveball. Life will throw you a curveball. But guess what? You know how you deal with a curveball. You got to learn how to hit them. Thank you, Miss. Hold on, I got to do this right here, right quick, Miss J. I got to do this, Miss J. I got to do this right quick. Hold this for you, Miss J. Thank you for joining the truth, the truth soldiers. Hold on. I got to do this right quick.
Making it rain over here. Making it rain over here. Making it rain over here. Thank you for your donation.
Welcome to the Truth Warriors, Miss J. Miss J. Welcome to the Truth Warrior. And you know I always gonna bring them great conversation. No, she a Truth Warrior series. She a member of the Truth Warriors. She a member of the Truth Warriors now. Oh, I know what that. Oh, no, them ain't lizard. Them ain't lizard. That's crocodile right. That's a crocodile right there. That's for the Nile River. Hey, I would tell you, I really don't know. I ain't never looked at it or seen that, Miss J. I don't know. But hey, is it down there? Hey, ain't no telling what we got down there. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But guess what? I want y'all back here. I do not know what time I'm gonna be back today, but I'm gonna look up the warning signs that you can tell that somebody is in your family or friend is being abused. If y'all ready for that portion of it, hey, Miss J, you already know what you already know what I'm working with. I'm working with the wolf. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with the wolf, and that's hey, Miss J. The Nile River is the crocodile, so I'm part of two families. Okay, so let everybody know. Let everybody know. Put you on up there. But it's like this. It's like this, Miss J. It's serious. Yeah, it's the wolf. Yeah, the wolf. It's like this right here. This needs to be talked about. Part two will be coming up today. I would be y'all. I'm telling you, it hurts my heart to see men and women go through what they go through. It don't mean because domestic violence don't mean husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. Domestic violence mean uh, father, son, father and daughter, mother, son, mother, daughter, aunt, uncles, don't matter. Domestic violence is domestic violence, no matter who it is against. But I'm getting ready to sign off so I get me some kind of sleep, hopefully. Respect to Miss J, Series S, Tommy, I need a sweet. Who else came up in here? Who else came up in here? Uh, we building over here. Jay Wilson. Who else? Who else came up here? Shawanda Williams. Together we break. The bottom of the bottle. So I know bottom of the bottle had that page for a while though. So the other person, I don't know who the will that was, but hey, who cares? He gave me a view. So guess what? We satisfied. We good. Been here on an hour, but I love each and every last one of you for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without me, that's why I do this is because of y'all. I want to bring y'all. Yeah, serious. You got a new subby. I like that word, subby. That's a good one, Miss J. Serious S. When you get ready to get started, you already know where to come, don't you? You already know to come to me. I will. Hey, cause look here. You know I have zero tolerance in here. That's my that's my rule. Zero tolerance. You get one chance only. You mess up, you out. So we have a good conversation, a duck conversation. Thank you, cause thank you. You're welcome, Serious S. Miss J. Same invitation to you too. Same invitation to you too, Miss J. Whenever you get ready to get started, hey, you already know where to come. Come to me. I will help you. Guess what? You see nobody come over here and bother us over here. We might have a troll every now and then come over here, but they know we don't play radio over here. So that's how you got to grow your channel, whatever you do with your channel. But it's like if you're welcome, Steve. If you, Miss J, Serious S, if y'all got a topic y'all want me to hit, y'all can put it in the chat or y'all can email me. Put it in the chat and email me. Yeah, you know I don't play it all. I don't play it all. Not on some serious stuff we talk about over here. I don't play it all. We might laugh, joke, and have fun over here, but we still keep it serious. We keep it on topic. Serious Esme J. What topic do y'all want me to talk about? What topic do y'all want me to talk about? Think of one. But we already know what I'm doing tomorrow. Oh, you right about that. You right about that. They got hey, Hold on, let me do this right here. Hold on. I'm put this up. Hey, hold on, put this up right here. Don't put this up right here. Yeah, we need to break generation gap. Oh, there it is, Miss J. Series J, Series S just put it up. Judgmental family. Okay. Generational curses. Judgmental family. Okay, okay. Series S, email me that. I will start working on that too. And generational curses, I work on that too. And then sweet, email me. Email me. Cause if I write it down, I might lose it. Hold on. I might not. Hold on. We'll write it down. Don't y'all go nowhere. Hold on. Oh, George Mental family and generational curses. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh shit, I spelled it wrong. No idea. I got it. I got it wrote down. And just hope I don't throw that away. Miss J, did you get my email address? Let me know if you got my email address. You got it? Okay, you got it. You got it. Serious, Anita Sweet, y'all know I bring the truth. And you know I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. You know I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. And I love each and every last person that comes in here. I like what you said though. They bet not troll while I'm in the room. You gotta pay the toll to troll. You right. Okay. And Serious, great job, Miss J. Great job, Anita Sweet. Take care of yourself, sweetheart. Cause we want to see, hey, we want to see you making another day. We want to see you making another day. Okay. And there's some great subjects right there, and we're gonna hit them. We're gonna hit them. We're gonna hit them. We're gonna hit them. We're gonna hit them hard. But tomorrow we're gonna continue this. Then we might hit one of those tomorrow, and today. And we have got to stand together as one. Got to stand together as one. Like I said, I do these topics. I do these topics that we can all can intertwine and learn from, and we could talk about it, have an adult conversation about it. And I'm gonna start making this as Sunday. It's going to be since football season coming up. I'm moving. Let's talk like a duck and have fun from Saturday night to Sunday night. This is gonna be a regular. This is gonna be a regular show. It's gonna be a regular live on Sunday. Let's talk like adult and have fun. Guess what? We can talk like adult and have fun. Hey, we might have fun that day, but then again, we might talk like adults. I love each and last one of them. Respect to Twitty's Nation, Amano Black, Twitty's Princess L, and everybody, and B Rob, and everybody over there. And respect to the Now River, AP, Queen, EJ, David Shooter, Scott Sweezy, see who else, James P, Tommy, God the Brand, and everybody else over there now. River, respect to y'all, and respect to my chat, respect to the Truth Warriors and the Truth Soldiers. Respect to every last one of y'all. And Yeah, you're right. Grown folk convo. Put all the kids to bed. The children they should be in bed by now, right? Because when we have our grown folk convo, kids don't need to be hearing this. You know what I want to do one day? To have a woman's panel. I want to have an all woman's panel where never women up there. Where never women up here. You don't have to cam up together. See what it says? Miss J, Anita, and all women. That's what I want to do. A women's panel. And talk about what you want to talk about. And guarantee you, I will be controlling the flow of the. Not controlling the flow. I will be. I will be in the bushes. I'll be in the bushes watching. An all women panel. If y'all are willing to do an all women panel, just this one time, would y'all do it one time for me, please? Please, I said please. If y'all would do it just one time for me, and I will even let y'all pick the subject y'all talk about. Put a one chat y'all would y'all do it. Put two chat y'all wouldn't do it. I'll wait. I'll wait. I didn't say promise me. You two ain't gonna start. You two, look at you ride with me, Miss J. And guess what? I will let y'all pick the day. I'm gonna let y'all pick the day and time. See, it's all y'all. Cause guess what? All I'm doing is being in the control room and watching from the phone. This what you do, Miss J. Uh, uh, turn your notification bell on, turn it off, and turn it back on. And then this is what I usually do. I go, if you know you like watching me, go to my channel and see if I'm going live, what time I'm going live, and hit that part that said notify me on it. You gotta hit that notify. You gotta. Sometimes I go on people page that I like Nate, whoever, to see if they go online and hit that notify me button. But just hit that notification button and make sure it's dark. Make sure it's black. I'm just saying. I'm just saying for the people out there that don't know Miss J. I won't talk just about talking to you. I'm talking to everybody else who just didn't know. And don't you don't you get me started, Miss J. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, Miss J. I know you know that. I know you know that, Miss J. Hey, I know you know that. But you email Miss. Miss J, you email me, I'll email you back. And put away. I email you when I go live, okay? But guess what? We having fun. We don't laugh. We don't have our fun. And like I said, whenever ladies, whenever y'all feel like y'all ready to do that all women panel, let me know. And you know what else I got in the works cooking in the work for me? A cooking contest, women against women. No matter what, I don't care. You cook this, she cook that, whatever. All women cooking contest. All women cooking contest. Now put it like this, Miss J. I would go live five between 5 and 8 o'clock tomorrow. Just expect me to go live between 5 and 8 o'clock tomorrow. Anita Sweet and Miss J. That was time I'm going live tomorrow. Between 5 and 8. And guess what? Love and respect to everybody. Was this live fun? What? Was it helpful? Or we need to talk more about this? We're gonna talk more about it tomorrow when I get here between I'm gonna say between 5 and 9 o'clock. Between 5 and 9 o'clock, we're gonna talk about the warning signs and the signs that that somebody being abused. Tomorrow, love and respect yourself. When you love and respect yourself, you will see through all the BS and try to make my what's that today better than it was yesterday. Because guess what? You only got one life. This is the only life you got to live. One life, one love. Peace. We out.
Buddha. No way, Jose.
That between 4 and 8 your time, Miss J. 4 and 8 your time. Between 4 and 8 o'clock your time. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow, Anita Sweet. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. And everybody have a good, peaceful night's sleep and great night's sleep. And have a great tomorrow. Peace and love. And hair grease. Peace, love, and hair grease.